We're going back and forth texting.
Las Vegas, Nevada, +17.
Why did you call in the middle of this? Bruh. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today is something a little bit different. I asked on my Snapchat and on like my Instagram and stuff like some suggestions about what you guys wanted to see. Because like I said, I want it to be like an everything channel. I don't want anything to be left out of this channel. I want everything to be able to touch at least one person on every aspect of this earth. So one of my homegirls wanted some tea or wanted some juice, and I'm coming with the tea because it's a little juicy up in here. So I'm here to talk about my very first breakup. Like, who could break up with this beautiful face? Look. Who would do it? I don't know, but they did. So I'm not gonna say any names in this video just because it's not that serious to me. This is honestly here just for all fun and games purposes. I'm not hurt by this story at all anymore. I'm not trying to hurt anybody by this story. It's just for fun. That's all this is. So sit back, get your tea. Start sipping. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, but the person that I'm gonna be dating, her name is Susan. So that's the person that we're gonna be talking about the most. And there's some other names in here, but like I said, I'm not saying anybody's real name. So me and Susan met when I was about 14 years old. So right before I was starting high school, I think we met. We were talking on the internet for about 3 months. I was out of town in California because at the time I used to go to California all the time for like the summertime. And then I was supposed to be going to Cheyenne High School when I came back here because I live in Las Vegas. And my mom ended up having me come back maybe like 2 weeks early because then I ended up going to Agassiz. And I told the girl I was talking to at the time, oh, I'm changing schools, I'm gonna go to Agassiz, this, that, and next. So then she came and she saw me at my house. So we started seeing each other like as soon as I got back because like we had little time. And my mom immediately just hated this whole aspect of this girl. Like, she hated everything that had anything to do with this girl because for one, she was a girl, and for two, she was super old compared to me. Well, not super old, but if I'm 14, you know, you just do not want your child dating somebody that's super old. So that's what happened there. So my mom already hated her. So we used to use my sister to sneak around. I guess my sister, let me go ahead and write her name down so I don't call her anything else. What I want her name to be. Her name's gonna be Dawn. And first name I could think about. So Dawn is my sister. So I used to go to Dawn's house all the time so that I could see Susan. And my mom ended up finding out, but then she kind of didn't stop it because she didn't have any proof. So then we were dating for about 2 years and everything was good. Like, she used to buy me stuff and we used to spend like every weekend together because I was still in school and stuff, and she wasn't, but I was still in school, so I needed to go to school during the week and stuff. So I don't like this behind my ear. So we used to just go to my sister's house, to Dawn's house on the weekends. So one day, miraculously, I think I was going through her phone or something, and this is disclaimer number 1. People in relationships, do not go through your partner's phone because it's like hide and go seek. You're gonna find something. Like, you can misinterpret the smallest of conversations and then you can make a big argument over absolutely nothing. So like, I went through her phone and I found out she was talking to the girl named Lauren. And there was maybe plenty of girls before Lauren, but Lauren was the one that stuck out to me because they ended up working together. And they worked together and they worked at this car wash here in Vegas, and I was just like, you gotta quit. What else are you gonna do? Because if she works there, I mean, either she has to quit or you have to quit, but y'all can't work together. There was like a constant fight between us. We would fight every day, all day about this girl, and honestly just ended up breaking us apart. And then we would continuously try to get back together because the love was still there, but then she just kept cheating on me with this girl. So then the way I found out she was cheating was, let me go ahead and just spill the tea. Oh, this is sad. This is depressing. So initially, what's her name? Susan came to my job where I was working at the time. I used to work for my mom as a receptionist. So she came to my mom's job or my mom's business, and then she was like, can you come outside? So I met her on the street. I think she brought me flowers or something. In my head, I'm like, so what did you do? Like, cause she just didn't do that at that time. Like, she didn't just buy me flowers. Not saying that your person that you're with buying you flowers means they did something. Just that was not something she did. So I knew it was something was off. So I'm like, so what happened? She was like, nothing, baby. Everything's fine. Then her phone is ringing and it's like going off like the hammer, like bring 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 bring. And then I take the phone and I finally see it's a little phone and it got like a little heart. It's like a little heart emoji. That's like the name, and then it's a picture of this girl, and I was just like, that's not me. So who is this heart? That ain't your mama. So who is that? That ain't your sister. Wait. Oh. Baby, it's nobody, it's nobody, it's nobody. So what I did was I was like, unlock the phone. Unlock the phone. Give me that phone. Come on, give me that phone. So she unlocked the phone and I was going through the messages and I saw a lot of stuff. So at the time, iPhone had just came out with like the little thing. It's not even on here no more because it's different. But who messages can I show you? My papa's message. No, I don't want to show y'all his messages either. I just want to show y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I can show y'all these messages. And then iPhone at the time, you could click on it and it had like that little eye right there. Where was I at? Oh yeah, so I clicked the little eye thing and the little iPhone thing, and what happens is it has that little eye right there. So you know when you click on that eye, it shows like all the pictures y'all listen to each other. So it's pictures of like them having sex and them sending like naked pictures back and forth. So my little heart was like in my chest, like it was in my ass. I didn't know what to do. Like I was just like, no you didn't. No you didn't. So I wanted to take her phone and throw it like a frisbee, but I was like, I can't, Savannah, you can't do that. That's not nice. Don't do that. But I was like, fuck being nice. And then I just started hollering in the car. I was screaming and yelling and being an absolute lunatic. And I went back inside and I was that. And she told me, baby, I promise I'm never gonna talk to her ever again. I'm a blocker, deleter, blah blah blah. It's going away. And I believed her. So we resumed the date that we were dating before. Everything was fine. The dates continued. She was trying to be like more affectionate and attentive because she knew like I needed it at the time. Then one day she was supposed to pick me up from school or something, and this is like 2 years into the relationship, so everything was good before this point. We had like petty arguments over nonsense, but nothing serious until this moment. Like this stuck with the girl until the girl Lauren. So she was supposed to pick me up from school, I believe, and she didn't come, and she told me she had got rushed to the hospital. At the time I didn't drive, I didn't have a car or anything, so I was just like, oh my god, I'm stuck. My mom wasn't gonna take me to go see her. So what I did was I had my friend Sydney, and I was like, Sydney, you know, can you take me to the hospital? Oh, I said Sydney's your name. That's okay, Sydney's gonna be okay. She's like an innocent bystander in this story. So Sydney was like, okay, yeah, I'll take you. And me and Susan were going back and forth texting.
Las Vegas, Nevada, +17.
Why did you call in the middle of this? But then, back to what I was saying, Susan said she was in a hospital. So I'm panicking like a chicken with a damn head cut off, trying to figure out how I'm about to get to this little hospital because I didn't have a car at the time and I wasn't driving or anything. So my mom wasn't gonna let me use her car. She damn sure wasn't gonna let me go see Lauren at the hospital. She give damn she did or not. So, oh, Susan, not Lauren. Susan at the hospital. Susan, the girlfriend. Yes, Susan. Then what happens is I receive a text message from this Lauren saying she's busy. And then me being me, I'm a little confused as to what you mean she's busy. What she's dead or something? Did she die at the hospital? What do you mean she's busy? Busy doing what? At the hospital? You can't be busy at the hospital. You lay down in the bed. You can't be busy. What do you mean you're busy? And why are you texting me? How do you have my phone number? There was so many thoughts going through my little head, but the one thought that I knew is I had to get over to where she was. So what I did was I called Sydney again, and I was like, hey, I need to go right now, and I need a favor right now. And Sydney was like, what's up? Like, and I was like, we gotta pop up. And Sydney was like, bet, I'm on my way. And so when she came to where I was to pick me up or whatever, she was trying to get the gist of the story, because I didn't really tell her what happened on the phone. I didn't tell her, like, you know, me and Lauren got into it, or me and Susan got into it because of Lauren, and I didn't tell her all of that stuff. I just said, emergency, gotta come pick me up now, gotta pop up somewhere, come on, let's go. So when she finally got to me and we were on our way to the place, she was like, girl, you crazy. And I was like, I know. And looking back, I would not have done this again, but it was I like to learn shit the hard way, so gotta put myself right into the situation and go ahead and learn. So what happened was I got to Susan's house. I got to Susan's house and was like, and nobody was answering the door, and I was so irritated because I'm like, me and Susan and Lauren have now argued over the phone for like 30 minutes at this point. So they don't know I'm on my way, but they know I know, and they know I'm livid. Like, they know I'm beyond pissed at this point. So I'm not gonna get in. Nobody's picking up the phone. But then all of a sudden I see this finger flick me off through the window, and that was it, right? That was the boom. It's like everything in my head just turned black, and then it was like, gotta get her. Gotta get in there. Gotta get in there. So no, I do not condone popping up. I don't condone any of the stuff I'm about to say. But you live and you learn, okay? So I'm knocking. Now I'm knocking on the windows. I think I knocked on like the balcony door. Like, I was knocking on all the doors trying to get in, like everywhere, because I didn't have a key or nothing. So I was like, I'm finna get up in here, because it was her mom's spot, but her mom wasn't home. So I'm not gonna be crazy with the mama there. There was no mom there. So Susan comes outside. Like, well, no, she didn't even come outside. She's like peeking through the damn door. Like, she just refuses to come outside. I'm just like, so this is what we doing? Like, this is what we doing? And she don't know what to say. She's just stuck. She can't say nothing. She's just looking at me like so in shock, like, you for real just pop in my house. Because I'm crazy, and I will proclaim the fact that I'm crazy, but I try my best to like capture my crazy in like a bottle and not let it explode. But when I got that text saying she was busy, and then I got flipped up through the window, that just the bottle cap went off, and then it was over. So I was just like, what are we doing? So this whole encounter was like an hour and a half long. Like, I would not leave. Like, I was so irritated. I didn't know what to do. I had left work. I was so pissed. I just didn't know what to do, because my whole life felt like it was just falling apart, and I was trying to hold it together in my hands. So then what happened? I don't know if the package happened before or after Terry got there, but Terry is her cousin or nephew. Terry's her nephew. And she called him like he was supposed to save anything, and he's so confused. He don't know what to do either. He's standing in the same shock she's standing in. They both like, because didn't nobody think I was capable. Everybody want to call me crazy, but they don't want to deal with the crazy when the crazy happens. So Terry gets there, and Terry's trying to like, hey Savannah, go in the car. Hey Savannah, get in the car. I'm not getting in the car. I'm not leaving. I'm angry right now. There's no calm me down. There's no be quiet. I'm trying to get to Lauren and Susan inside the house. And what did I want? I have no idea. I think I was looking for an answer, but in all honesty, I already knew what was happening. They're obviously together. I mean, what more did I need? But 16-year-old mind, Savannah, maybe 16-year-old Savannah did not really think things through. I wasn't that rational. So yeah, so then I'm trying to get to, whose name is who? I'm trying to get to Lauren, which is the other girl. I'm trying to get to Lauren through Susan, and Susan is not trying to let us meet. And I don't know if, like, I kept saying I just want to ask her something, and I don't know what I was supposed to ask her that was gonna make me feel any better in this situation, because I just felt dumb as hell. But it was like, I'm already here. I already drove over. I got driven over here. I might as well just finish what I started. So then UPS came, and there was a package. So what I did was I just signed for the package, and I was like, somebody's going to talk to me and give me some answers, or they're not getting this package. Like, I'm not giving up the package. No, I'm holding the package hostage. So I'm holding on to this package hostage, and then what's her name? Susan. That's her name. Yes, Susan. Susan is like, I gotta go outside and talk to her because she got my mom's package in her hand. Like, she got my mom's package, and I can't just, and I wouldn't have kept the package because then the mama was gonna get me because it was her package. So I wasn't finna keep her package, but like, Susan didn't know I would eventually have, like, for the mom, I would have let the package go because mom is an innocent bystander. I wasn't finna just make her stand in this, but because she wasn't home, her package became my hostage. So I'm so ashamed. So then she goes outside, and we're at the car, and she's standing on one side, I'm on the other side, like how, like, in what movie is that? Friday After Next something, and Baby D in his cookie, like, we standing like that, like, we're not getting too close, we standing at a distance, but like, this package is the cookie, so it's in the middle of the car, like, waiting for this transaction to be over. But I'm like, you can't have this, don't touch this package until I'm done, until I walk away and I'm leaving. So then I'm like asking her a series of questions, like, so why you do it, and are you still with her, and like, do you even love me, and like, why would you do this to me? And like, I was asking like these series of questions that she had absolutely no answer for, because she's sitting here still stuck, like, you really just showed up at my house. And I haven't done anything like that since then. I haven't done anything like that since then, so I guess you live and you learn. But I was sitting there like so in shock, like my feelings were so hurt, I didn't know what to do. Like, I think I cried after the fact, but the moment I wasn't crying because I was so mad, and my blood was pumping, and like my heart was racing, like my blood pressure was probably sky high because I could not relax. So that's how that happened. And then after I got my little answers, I think at that point I left. So I really didn't get anything from that. Like, I got nothing. I didn't get any answers. I just kind of figured out that they were obviously together. And then even after that encounter, we still didn't stop talking. Like, it still was a continuation of more nonsense of I'ma stop, and she don't mean nothing, and this, that, and the next. So it went on for like another 6 months of us trying to like gist this out, and nothing happened. Like, it didn't get no better. I couldn't trust her, but I wanted to hold on to it, like, I don't know, because I wanted it to mean something. I had spent all this time, at that time, probably like 3 years of my life, which is probably not even a lot now, but like at the time it was like my whole life. Like, I was like not giving it up. That's my whole life. You can't just walk away. So yeah, that's how that happened. So then after that, after the 6 months after that happened, it was a bunch of like me finding, what's her name, Lauren, me finding Lauren and Susan's phone still, and she wasn't stopping. And then after Lauren, it was a bunch of other people too. It was a bunch of people. I'm not gonna even make fake names for them because there's too many, but we got into it over them. Phones got thrown. I done tried to kick her out down some stairs. A lot of things happened after that, and we got nowhere. So that's that. That's how that happened. But now the situation is cool. Like, I'm over it. It ain't even that deep anymore. Like, it hurt. It definitely hurt in the time, and it definitely took me time to like get over it and to like realize like it's not that deep. Because like when somebody else tells you it's not that deep, to you it almost is like, do you not care about how I feel? So like everybody was like, it's not that deep, it's not even that serious. And in my head I'm like, so are y'all saying my feelings don't matter? So like but in all honesty, it's not even that deep. Like, it is what it is. I took the L and I moved forward, you know. But yeah, I think that's the story of my first breakup. But I definitely did the breaking up. She just was doing all the cheating. That's so sad to say. But yeah, so then I kind of just decided that the situation was just super toxic for me, and us being together at this time was just not gonna work. So I broke up with her, and then we weren't speaking for a really long time after that, because my feelings really hurt, and I'm very prideful. I'm a very, very prideful person. I ain't finna just let you just take one up. Nope. My pride stands all in the way of that. It's like, no, ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I don't think I left anything out. No, I talked about that. But like, me and what's her name? Me and Lauren didn't end up fighting. I think I hit Susan a couple times, like swinging, but I don't. We didn't fight either. I didn't hit Terry. Me and Sydney left after that, and then it was just what it was. And I just proceeded with normal life. So yeah, that's my story of my first breakup. So Looking back, that shit is ridiculous. Like, I would never do that. It's not that deep now, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed a bit of my past misery, I guess. But it's very funny now. I definitely can laugh at it now. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.